So let's just say, guys, it wasn't the best week for Tesla stock last week. We hit an all-time high at 488, but then we downtrended for the rest of the week, and we hit $410 per share on Friday. So we have to break down some news that we got, the charts, what I'm looking to do. But first, guys, hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe and take a sip of your coffee, guys, of course, and get your free stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account using that link down below and deposit at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $1,000. You get 10 more free stocks. And overall, your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, use that link down below, or again, simply go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's get into it. So guys, Tesla, like I said, it's been on fire. We all know that, but this past week wasn't the best. Although I guess we did hit an all-time high again at 488. That is good. Definitely the highlight of the week. But from that point, we downtrended pretty aggressively from 488, 490, call it, all the way down to 410. We lost about $80 per share of value, or about 16%. Pretty big drop if you ask me, guys. So what the heck's going on? We'll talk about some news here in a second. Don't click off the video, guys. And on this 30-minute chart, you guys can see we have a bit of a head and shoulders, nothing too crazy. We do have a death cross. We are under both moving averages. All right, not the end of the world there, because we're still up big time on the 1-hour chart. We're up massively off that 326 low. We're up around, 30% off that low. And on the 4-hour chart, guys, we're still well above the 180 SMA. And quite frankly, guys, this was a very healthy pullback for Tesla stock. It went from 490 down to about where we're at now, 410, 420. And this puts the stock right at the 180 moving average, which you guys know has been support for pretty much a month and a half, ever since the election, really, guys, ever since Trump won. Literally, that marks the breakout on Tesla stock. Literally, guys, him and Trump have a huge alliance, friendship, whatever the heck you want to call what they have going on. And clearly, the stock market wanted, Tesla stock wanted Trump to win. The stock market in general did as well, right? Let's be honest here. And since that point, Tesla's been on fire. I mean, this stock was at 245 the day Trump got elected. And, I mean, it's doubled up, essentially. If you look at the price from 240 to 480, 490, yeah, that's a double up in about a month and a half. So, quite frankly, I think Tesla is a bit frothy valuation-wise. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, I'm not buying long-term shares of Tesla here. I'm not. But as a trade, it's looking pretty interesting as we are pulling down towards the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart, being about 375, 380, 385, 390, 400 even. That range could be a spot where short-term buyers come in, traders come in, and make some money in the short term. I think that could happen. So Tesla, the news we got is they're recalling almost 700,000 vehicles over a tire pressure monitor issue. If I actually come down here a little bit more, the recall will be fixed by a free software update like all the recalls are. So they're not that crazy of a big deal, but I still want to cover it with you guys here. So the recall will be fixed by an update and affects certain Cybertruck, Model 3, and Model Y cars. And there you guys have a nice Model Y in the wild. You guys see that right there. So this article says here, another day, another Tesla recall. This time, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration informed the owners of almost 700,000 Tesla vehicles, warning them of a problem with a warning light for the tire pressure monitoring system, as reported by the Associated Press. The recall affects the 2024 Cybertruck, 2017 to 2025 Model 3, and 2020 to 2025 Model Y vehicles. And the NHTSA says the warning light for the tire pressure monitoring system may not stay illuminated between drives. So again, like all these other recalls, problems, this will get solved by a software update. It says here Tesla will send out an over-the-road update to vehicles affected by the warning light issue. Owner notification letters are expected to be mailed on February 15th, 2025. So let's see here. Anything else? Nothing really else on that, but it says here the past year has seen more than a few Tesla recalls and over-the-road updates. The NHTSA recorded 7 recalls in the last year for the Cybertruck to address problems involving the rear view camera, faulty windshield wipers, and loose trunk beds, which, that's not good, guys. And Tesla issued an over-the-air update in June for 1.8 million vehicles, including select 2021 to 2024 Model 3, S, and X vehicles, and 2020 to 2024 Model Y vehicles to fix hoods that could come loose during drives if closed improperly, which you don't want that happening either, guys. So, another recall for Tesla, which we just read they've had 7 or 8 recalls this year, so they're not too, unfamiliar with those. They're very familiar. And another OTR update here, over the road update, which should solve that problem. Should be no problem. But I figured I'd share that with you guys here just in case. I mean, you didn't hear about it. I'm sure if you own a Tesla watching this video, you already heard about that. So I'm not breaking some news to you all if you actually own a Tesla. I'm sure you saw it already. But if you didn't own a Tesla, maybe you own the stock, you missed the news. There we go. That's the news that we got. And overall, guys, I think the stock, like I said, is a bit frothy from a long-term perspective. I'm not going to touch it at these levels, but from a trading perspective, as a trade, I'd consider it if it comes down a little bit more. If this thing somehow peaks into the high 300s, I'll be nibbling some shares potentially for a swing trade. But for now, guys, I'm watching it. We had a 3.5% red day on Friday. That's another thing worth mentioning. We had a 3.5% red day in the most recent trading day, where the stock market, by the way, crushed it. We had a very good day on Friday for the S&P, Dow, NASDAQ, Russell, a bunch of stocks as well. But Tesla, obviously, did not do the best. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, again, guys, come on. This stock is up so much since Trump got elected. It's due for a red day or a couple of red days, and we just got them right this past week. Maybe that bleeds into the new week, but then ultimately that could be opening up for an opportunity, in my opinion, as a swing trade. So guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe. Join the email list. It's free. I'm sending you my top 3 stocks every Monday. Check out the Patreon if you want to keep up with what I'm doing in my portfolio every single week. And if you guys want some free money, check out the Moomoo link. All those are down below. Once you open up your Moomoo account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 free stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more free stocks. And overall, your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, what are you waiting for? Use that link down below, or simply go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Get your free stocks. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.